Hey, this is a really tough delve deeper today. Delve deeper number 6 in our study of the Revelation. History tells us that Polycarp was the 12th martyr in Smyrna. If you read the martyrdom of Polycarp, you begin to understand a significant difference in the attitude of those first and second generation believers and the mindset of Christians today. Those first believers understood that it was a privilege to be abused and even killed for their faith. They understood the path of Jesus through this world, despised, rejected, and executed to complete the task of loving the world. To be counted worthy of martyrdom was an honor. To walk the path that Jesus walked was a reward for their testimony. And we've noted that the Christians in Smyrna were living in poverty. Life would have been incredibly difficult. Hunger was a given, segregation a given. They saw the world as a wicked place, where the righteous were persecuted and the wicked prospered. They believed in the promises of God, that for those who stayed faithful, there would be food to eat and royal robes to wear and streets of gold and mansions to live in. The darkness would be displaced by the light and the love of God. They believed that this world was not their home and that going home was a victory and death was the door to eternal life. In the American Christian church today, the attitude of those first disciples is foreign. It's repulsive. We don't want to die because you know why? We're comfortable in this world. Most of us have food and clothing and shelter and a degree of prosperity that allows us entertainment. Jesus told us that it is hard for the rich person to enter heaven. Wealth can lead to a false sense of security. If things are good, if you're living the good life, living the American dream, why would you want to die over such a trivial matter as fidelity to your faith? The end times is a declared war. It's being waged right now. You're being put to the test. It's a given, as we shall read later on in Revelation. Decide now what you're going to do when the sword is hanging over your neck, when the gun is pointed at the head of your loved one, and pray that you have the courage and the strength and the faith to follow Jesus down that path that leads to eternal life.